Hello everyone, and welcome to today's healing session. My name is Mystique Awakening, and I am an energy healer and spiritual mentor. And today we're going to have you vote on what the healing intention should be. So leave your votes in the chat. Remember to consent to receive this healing energy. We're just doing a general warm-up for everyone as we are getting started. Everyone is coming through. So let me know in the chat, what would you like this Reiki to be for today? I have been reading some of the suggestions you guys are having, so let me know if you've not voted yet, if you've not made some sort of intention that you'd like to share. Let us know what this Reiki healing should be today for the collective. We have a lot of repeating ones, which is good. Those are most likely going to be the ones that win, but let's see if there's some other healing intentions that we have today. Something that we feel the collective is really needing at this moment. Or if an intention has already been said, you can definitely second it, repeat it in the chat. Alright, so I'm seeing a lot of peace of mind, so we're going to stick with peace of mind today. I was also really liking the going with the flow, or almost like the path of least resistance, so I may do that in a future one, but for today we will do peace of mind. So if you're ready to consent, if you're ready to receive this healing energy, make sure that you are consenting out loud or in the chat. Also, let's fix our posture now that we're all here and settled, getting ready for a beautiful healing session. You're going to make sure that your feet are planted firmly on the ground. You're sitting up nice and tall and straight. So if you're leaning over, hunching over, if you're having crisscrossed arms or crossed legs and you're really wanting to receive this healing session in full, you want to make sure that you are fixing your posture. You're opening the chest, opening the heart space. You're taking your shoulders, rolling them up, back, and down. Your spine is completely aligned from root to crown. You're relaxing all of the muscles of the face, all of the muscles of the body, down to the fingers, down to the toes, breathing in deep, in to the belly, out through the mouth. Go ahead and let a little exhale out. Make some noise with it. In through the nose, down to the belly, and out through the mouth. We could all use some deep breaths after the holidays. Breathing in and out. Perfect. And remember that if you have not done so already, please interact with this healing session. Let's see how many members of our community we can get on this plane, on this wavelength right now. Share this with someone who you feel could use a little bit of peace, of calm, a little bit more of a gentle temperament or an ease and mentality. And if you're not following me already, go ahead and hit that follow button. Let's continue healing together. Keeping up with the breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Imagine with every inhale you are filling yourself up with white light. And on every exhale, you are releasing the aspects of the self that can no longer be taken with you into this new year. You are releasing the resentments, the bitterness, the judgment, the jealousy. You are releasing the envy. You're releasing those knee-jerk reactions that do not help you in any situation. Using the breath to clear the clutter of the mind, to tap back into the present moment, tap back into your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, and your spiritual body. And every inhale is infusing you with the peace, with the harmony, with the balance. With inner knowing and divine truth. What does peace of mind mean to you? What does peace of mind look like, feel like, sound like? Who do you embody when you have that peace of mind? Go ahead and share in the chat. And then we're going to do a little shadow work here. We're going to ask some questions to help you gain some more insight about what it is that you truly want, what it is that you truly desire, what certain things mean to you subjectively. Now that you understand or have shared with us what exactly peace of mind means to you, what that looks like to you, what that feels like, who it is that you're embodying when you have that peace of mind. What is in your way? Is something in your way? Something holding you back from experiencing that or embodying that? Is there something that we have to overcome? Is there people that we have to cut out or make boundaries with? What exactly is keeping you from experiencing this peace of mind? Or is it something that you're actively working towards every single day? If that's the case too, share with us. And when you've stated or shared with us, or maybe just internally have come to the conclusion of what is in your way, what is stopping you, what is prohibiting you from experiencing this peace of mind, what can you do? What is something that you can do today to move you forward along your path? If there is resistance towards having a peaceful mind, what can we do to overcome that? What can we do to use that resistance towards a stepping stone, or as a stepping stone towards where it is that we want to go, who it is that we want to be, what it is that we'd like to embody? What is something we can do today or this week to help you get into the practice of a peaceful mind? Because a peaceful mind is a practice. That's not something that you just tap into one time and you're like, oh, okay, that was fleeting. Never gonna have that again. I have kids. Never gonna have that again. I have a spouse. Never gonna have that again. I've got all these bills. Never gonna have that again. Instead of thinking of it that way, think of it as a practice. What is something that you can do to practice this peace of mind? Because I promise you, you can tap into it in any given moment. It doesn't have to be fleeting. It just has to be a part of your routine. It has to be a part of your day. What will it take to get you into that present moment? What does that look like? What is the practice? What is the routine? What is the mindset? If you were having a peaceful day and then something triggered you or upset you, what do you do right after that to get back into that state of peace, of calm, of presence? Breathing in deep in through the nose, out through the mouth. As we are here helping you release the stress, the anxiety, the intrusive thoughts, we are decluttering the mind, you are going to sense that you have a little bit of a stronger connection to your intuition, a stronger connection to your spirit guides, your higher self. So your ears may be ringing, or you may feel a little lightheaded. You can maybe start to feel your head or your forehead throbbing a little bit. You may even start to receive some messages from spirit. And if that's the case, what are those messages? What is the importance of those messages at this time? through the nose and deep down to the belly. Then from the belly out through the mouth. For those of you who have just joined us here, hello, my name is Mystique Awakening. I'm an energy healer and spiritual mentor, and today we have a session for peace of mind. So if you have not already done so, go and consent in the chat or share some energy back with me if you've been enjoying yourself so far. You can share some love by liking this live stream, sharing it with someone who could use a bit of peace in their mind, or even giving me a follow if you have not already, so we can continue our healing journey together. As always, in a little bit here, we will be getting into mini Reiki sessions. So if you've been dealing with something quite intense in your life, and I feel like almost everyone is dealing with something, especially right after the holidays, in the middle of winter, everything has just been happening, the new year, lots of changes, lots of ascension symptoms as the collective grows and heals and evolves and continues to transmute old energy. We are shedding the layers of our snake skin. We are cocooned before we are able to have our rebirth in the spring. So there's a lot of different changes happening at this time. A lot of them feeling very intense, very visceral. There could be ailments, aches in your body that you don't really know where they've been coming from, how they started, or when they'll go away. Having headaches that you have no idea how to get rid of. It's a lot going on. So if there is something that you would like to heal today, specifically for you, if you have a specific intention or even a manifestation that you're looking to bring about in this new year, go ahead and have a mini Reiki session with me. They are conducted right here on this live stream. And you'll also receive a replay of your Reiki session to watch it over and over and over again. All you have to do is get in line by going to the top of my page, hitting mystique.bio, and it should be the very first button that you see. Sitting up nice and tall and straight, breathing in through the nose. And if you'd like to, you can take your hands, rub them together, blow into them 3 times, and place them gently on your crown, on your head. Infuse yourself with your own healing energy. Infuse yourself with your own abilities, your own capabilities, your own strengths, your own comfort, your own soothing, your own nurturing, your own love. With every breath you take, that feeling grows stronger and stronger, and you feel more peaceful, more at ease, more in harmony and in flow with not only yourself, but with everything and everyone around you. Taking 4 breaths here with your palms on your head. What storyline, what narrative have you been indulging in lately that has not equaled to a peaceful mind? What is something that you've been thinking lately that you know is not conducive to your health, your well-being, your sense of balance? What area of life has been very concerning for you lately? What is eating up at the peace that is your natural state of being? Being mindful, being quiet, taking some time for you are all key things in having the awareness. The awareness that you need to help you grow, to help you evolve, to help you transition, to help you move forward. So if you have the awareness, the next step is to make a choice for change, choice for positive change. Now, you can still make a choice, but choosing to stay the same. And when you choose to be aware of something and you don't actively change it for the better, you are choosing to stay the same. You are choosing to repeat certain cycles that you want to be over with. You are not increasing your capacity or space within your nervous system to allow the manifestations that you do want in your life. You are in your own way. You are hindering yourself from experiencing the life that you were born to live. So what is something that you can change today? What kind of choice can you make moving forward to help you have more of a peaceful mind, but not only in small moments or small doses, but so that you can have that at any moment for as long as you prefer. Beautiful. I do have someone who is here on my list for mini Reiki sessions, so we will go ahead and get started with those. Breathing in one more time into the nose and out through the mouth. You can take some time now to get in line, and you get in line by going to my icon right here, clicking the link in my bio, mystique.bio, and it's the very first button that you see that says mini Reiki sessions. Let me know what your intention or manifestation is, and then we'll get started. I will tap into your energy. I will see what energy centers are blocked or impacted that are causing or manifestation is, and then we'll get started. I will tap into your energy. I will see what energy centers are blocked or impacted that are causing or creating some certain ailment, or if you haven't been seeing manifestations come through, or if there has been something that's been really bugging you lately that you want to overcome, that you want to heal. Let me know all of that, and then we'll get started on your session. Let's see what we have here. And then we have Mariana. Mariana, you are just looking for an overall general reading and to heal whatever comes up. So Mariana, let's go ahead and do just that for you. I'm going to have you consent out loud in your head or even in the chat, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Okay, so Mariana, the very first thing that I'm seeing for you is your third eye is heavily impacted. I feel like it's very overactive at this time. And the thing is, with an overactive third eye, it can really skew your perception of things into a little bit more of a negative context. And so we're not essentially seeing things as they are. We're not taking things at face value. We may be taking things a little bit harder. So we could be taking things to heart when they're not intended to be that way, or we may find ourselves having to defend ourselves a lot, because I'm also sensing that you have an underactive, almost on the way to being blocked solar plexus, where that connection to what you're able to perceive, what you're able to digest, and the identity that you have, the identity that you want people to see, the identity that you feel people are seeing instead, I feel like there's a very strong connection and correlation to the both of those. And so if you feel like you've been a little bit upset lately with how people have been showing up, or you feel a certain lack in life where you're always projecting things out into the future, but what it is that you're projecting are your worries more so than your desires and your visions and your dreams. If that's the case, then we're definitely going to clear up those two energy centers. Lastly, I see for you, I would say it's more on the overactive side, which is going to be your sacral. And so I feel like you have very strong desires of what you'd like to see happen in your life, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like you're kind of playing the game where you're like, I'm this age, I should be here by now, but I'm like here. And why is it that everyone else seems to be like successful or married or having kids or like, you know, has this dream car or this dream house, and like I thought I was supposed to be there by now. And it's just like a comparison that you've been doing lately, and I feel it predominantly moving towards the future. You could have some past things that are holding you back, and maybe that's why you are feeling a little bit too crowded in the third eye. But I feel like a lot of your focus is too much into the future, and it's causing so much anxiety within you. It's causing so much of a discrepancy between who it is that you know that you are and who it is that you're actually embodying. And I just see that it's really impacting the way that you perceive your identity. So your self-esteem has been a little bit, it's been taking a hit time and time again. And it's not anything that anyone else is doing or saying. It really is about your connection to self. So before I tap into this healing, I want to say that it is so important that you begin to heal the relationship that you have with yourself, and to no longer be as hard on yourself as you have been, especially when it comes to your goals and desires, because I can see you actively getting in your own way. Even if you have a plan, or maybe you don't know how to plan, but you have this goal and you're wanting to hit it, if there is not like a step-by-step conscious inspired action that you're taking to get there, where you are like betting on yourself 100%, you are your own best friend, your own best cheerleader, your own best investor, like your own best like pep talker. If you're not doing that, you are getting in your own way a lot, because your mind right now cannot perceive clearly how to get from where you are right now to where it is that you want to go. And that's only going to feed into your level of self-doubt even more. So I'll give you some resources at the end to help you with this process, but I'm going to have you breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out as we get started. Breathing in deep in through the nose, and focus here on your third eye as you exhale out. Very good. Really clearing out all of that excess energy using the breath. I'm gonna have you take your hands, rub them together, blow into them 3 times, and place them on your belly. So right underneath your rib cage, right above your navel. Very good. Take 2 more breaths here. For you, I'm definitely sensing the energy of a butterfly, and so I feel like you too may be like in this cocoon period that I was talking about earlier. Feeling like you're in this cocoon period, feeling like things are a little bit off, you're not really feeling like yourself. You maybe are not feeling as accomplished as you should. But just know that whatever strange energy that you're feeling, it is only temporary. You are meant to expand, you are meant to explore, you are meant to adventure. You're meant to breathe deeper. You're meant to expand yourself further. It's what I'm really hearing for you. Expand. Have a new sense of freedom. And I think that freedom is something that you truly give yourself. I don't think it's that you hit a certain goal or a milestone or that you've accomplished something. I just feel like it's definitely you giving yourself permission to be like, you know what? I've been giving way too much meaning to this one thing and it's sucking my soul. Like, it's really draining my energy. I don't have to give it this meaning. Everything that we react and respond to in life is inherently neutral. However, because we have certain meanings behind it, we put weight onto things. And when we're putting weight onto those different aspects, that's when we start to co-create a life that maybe we don't really want. Co-create a life that actually doesn't resonate with our spirit self. Maybe it is fueled by ego, fueled by fear, fueled by jealousy or resentment or stress. So just remember that you can give yourself the permission to be free, but also give yourself some grace for this transition period that you are in at this time. Good. Having you breathe in and out 3 more times. Very good. Perfect. Going and closing you out. So Mariana, lots of juicy information for you today, helping translate those messages from spirit. A lot of it, again, had to deal with the third eye, the solar plexus, and the sacral. So keep that in mind as you're moving forward. Now, if you don't know how to maintain the healing work that we just did, and you feel like, okay, great, I feel good, I'll watch the replay and I'll feel good when I'm watching it, but I don't really know what to do outside of that, I don't really know how to maintain the healing work that we're doing, then I do highly suggest one of 2 options. The first option is going to be Beyond Balance, which is just the regular standard program program that allows you within 4 weeks to begin healing your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. In this process, we do teach you how to purge all of the energy from your energy centers that are no longer serving you, that are trauma energies, that are lingering energies from other people, that are in your DNA, so maybe ancestral karma that you want to release, that you want to purge, and then we'll help you to infuse the energy that better serves you. So this is literally like a 4-week masterclass on how to decompress all that stress and anxiety and trauma in the body to then find more space for the peace, the harmony, and the balance. In this program, we do also go into manifestation processes, because as you are clearing out a lot of the things that do not serve you from your own energy, you can then be a little bit more effective when it comes to the manifestations that you want to bring into your life. And because I know that you have some goals, like I was sensing them within you, I know that you have some goals that you want to hit probably within this year or the next few years. And if you're really serious about that, staying committed with those practices can really help you. The second option I have for you is just basically the Beyond Balance program that we spoke about, but it's going to be more of a 3-month one-on-one with me, where you do get access to all of Beyond Balance, but then we have mentorship after that for 3 months to help you with the process of healing your own body, taking healing into your own hands, but also getting what it is that you want out of life through more manifestation techniques and that one-on-one exposure. So I will send you all the details for that. If you want to check out more about Beyond Balance in general, you can go to the top of my page, and then I love this. And then you can go to Beyond Balance. It should be under #1 bestseller. So that's what I have for you, Mariana. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy, and I hope to hear about you soon. Raquel's like, let's do another session. All right, Raquel, if you're ready, you can go ahead to the top of my page and click mystique.bio and then hit mini Reiki session. Let me know what your intention or manifestation is, and then we will get into the process of doing your healing for you. I love that you guys have loved over the years that I've been doing mini Reiki sessions, because it's something that I really love to do. I know it's just a little bit more of a maintenance checkup, or kind of like a teaser, like a little taster if you've not gotten energy healing before, or if you're in between finding coaches and mentors for your spiritual journey, for your manifestation journey, for your healing journey. So it's always nice for me to be able to do like little samples for you guys and have everyone see it, because I think it's really important that not only do you like the person that you're working with to help you with your energy, but that you feel like you know them, and that you feel like you can trust them, and that you feel like, you know, you can resonate with them. And that's how you really know that, hey, this is the person for me, this is the person that I feel like I can move forward with and get me to where it is that I want to go. And those who have just been like witnesses and an audience for the other members of our community who have been getting mini Reiki sessions, they've also improved a lot too, just because I get so many like DMs and emails and comments saying like, you know what, you did this Reiki session for so-and-so like 2 months ago, and I took the advice because I was going through the same thing, and this happened. And it's like, you guys will send me all of your updates and progress reports, and I love to get that from you. Like if you haven't already done so and you're like, well, I'm a silent watcher, but I want to like tell you something cool that happened just because I watched your live stream, that really means the world to me. So I'm happy to be able to offer that for you guys. Kiara, you are next. Thank you so much for waiting. Let's see what we have going on here for you. So an overall cleanse, and then owning and seeing your power. Beautiful. So Kiara, I'm going to have you consent out loud in your head or even in the chat, taking a deep breath in and out. Okay, let's see what's going on for you. Actually, your solar plexus is seeming very, very good right now. I'm not sure if you've been upholding a lot of boundaries for yourself, if you've been participating in a lot of self-care, if you've been very consistent with a routine or regimen, or even sleep schedule can help a lot. I know that you've probably been on break from teaching because of the holidays, so if you've gotten some much needed rest and relaxation, I see that a lot of that in the solar plexus today. So honestly, what it's feeling like for me at least is that your solar plexus is in balance, and I think that's the first time within the last 5 months that your solar plexus has, like, it's never been in balance since I've started working with you. So I'm sensing that a lot, which is beautiful. So the fact that you have here owning and seeing your power, like, it's already there. Like, look at it. Like, just look at it and embody that and embrace that and just be sure of that. Try not to seek for like more, like just take it and run with it, if that makes sense. Because when you're seeking for more of that power, that means that like it's lost, or that it's not like easy to grab, and it totally is for you at this time. So whether that's how you've been speaking to yourself, if you've changed your self-talk, whether that's how you speak to others, if you've changed the way that you hold yourself, carry yourself in different situations, I do see that it's been paying off. So let's try to continue this as much as possible. Enter into that more fierce self a lot more with the things that you do. But I do sense that for you a lot. I'm also sensing a little bit, trying to figure out exactly what's going on in the sacral. I'm going to say that the sacral is a little bit underactive at this time. It's kind of giving me like a wishy-washy sort of energy, and that wishy-washy energy is very much water, and we hold water in our sacral area. But for you, if it's feeling very wishy-washy, very turbulent, then we have to make sure that we're clearing that as best as we can, because that could mean that there's just too much water happening. So there's too many emotions that are unprocessed. Now, knowing that your solar plexus is in a state right now of balance, it could just be whatever that you've been trying to actively purge, then maybe it is your sacral that's trying to do that for you. But take your hands, rub them together, place them on your sacral, give yourself your own loving energy, be understanding, do some hip opening stretches, do some lunges, shake your body, shake your booty, go dancing, do things that will activate that sacral just a little bit more for you to help break apart any of that energy that is turbulent within there. Grounding, of course, is always going to be a great option as well to help calm some of the waters or emotions that could be a little bit too much for you to handle. I'm also sensing it's pretty situational as well. So I'm not sure if someone had recently kind of like angered you, or if you were home for the holidays and you had to kind of deal with all of the energies and personalities that go along with that, then I see that this could also just be you purging that too at this time. But make sure that that gets taken care of, because then I can see very clearly for you that with that solar plexus, we're maintaining it. If you clear that sacral, your lower 3 energy centers will pretty much be in balance from there, which I love to see for you. We've been working on this for such a long time, and I'm so happy to be able to tap in and see your progress. So that sounds very, very beautiful. Grounding more as much as you possibly can. I know that you have darker crystals. I know that you got one of the necklaces that were like onyx necklace, and something else I think that you got that was like a darker crystal. Having those on you, making sure that you're cleansing that. I'm also hearing for you, and this is the last thing before we get into the healing portion, make sure that you're energy cleansing your bed almost every day. I don't know if you've been having bad dreams. I don't know if you've been having trouble focusing, or maybe you work on your laptop a lot on the bed. If that's the case, whatever it is that you're actively doing on the bed, try to just only have your bed be a place of relaxation. Try not to have it be something that you are working on and then doing this on, and then like all the things. Try to separate the energies that you have going on in the bedroom, but making sure that you're doing a smoke cleanse or doing some spritz of Florida water before you have a good night's sleep. That will really help you in some sort of way. I feel like there's something kind of clouding your mind. I feel like you have a little bit of an overactive crown or an overactive third eye. So we'll get to the bottom of that today. Maybe that overactivity is not having you see your power, but you got to feel that. You got to feel it, feel your way through. So I'm going to have you continue to breathe in and breathe out. As we clear some of these energies. We are right in the middle of it, Kiara. Take in 2 more deep breaths in through the nose. And closing you out. So Kiara, that's so funny. I was like, she's not responding as much as she usually does. And I was like, I don't know if she hopped off or it was like oh, I gotta get this, but then I gotta go somewhere. But yes, you can get the recording, of course, and then see what we were up to before you hop back onto the stream. But something that you missed that I want you to know is that I felt today that your solar plexus was very much so in balance, which is something that we've been working on for like 5 months, it seems. And so I love that. I'm very, very happy that we've been able to kind of like get that back on track, and we've been working so hard. So one of the things that I said earlier was that you don't necessarily have to seek that power. I know that one of your intentions was just like overall, but like owning and seeking your power, you don't really have to go seek it. It's just something that you can already embody. So just like love that, you know, like be in that energy, act accordingly, and maintain that as best as you possibly can. So I'm very happy for you in that way. I know that we are going to be starting Beyond Balance very soon for you, which is going to be great because a lot of the information that will help you maintain this healing work that we're doing after mini sessions or one-on-one sessions is that you can always use that as a resource. You can always use that as a way that you can keep track of how much you are actively living the lifestyle of the person who it is that you want to embody, the person who has those manifestations, the desires in check, on lock, but you're able to also let go in the same way. So I know that we've been working together for a very long time, but that program is definitely something that could be the missing link to helping you get a little bit faster in what it is that you are wanting to do, or something that could be the missing link to helping you get a little bit faster in what it is that you are wanting to do or experience. Sorry, I hate when the TikTok live stream does that, but After watching the recording, if you have any questions, you can always just email me and I'd be happy to answer anything that you may need. But you're like, okay, thinking early Feb. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, love to hear it. Of course, as always, thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy and do this healing for you. Let me know if there's anything else that you need from me. Hi, Pammy. Good to see you. All right, we did 2 mini Reiki sessions. Does anyone have questions on what you heard in the mini Reiki sessions or what it takes to have a mini Reiki session? Maybe you have something going on personally that you are healing through, that you're working through, that you are evolving through, and you're needing a little bit extra insight. You're wanting to understand the energetic components within yourself that create that external reality. So if it's an achievement, if it's a goal, if it's a manifestation, if it's a desire or an intention that you're looking to experience, and you're not really understanding what's keeping you, what's holding you back from actually living that as your reality, there's something going on internally, right? So we have to make sure what that is, or we know what that is. I'm gonna see if there's anyone else right now who is in line before we get started going back to the generals. If you would like to get a mini Reiki session, all you have to do is go to the top of my page through my icon right there, click mystique.bio, and then choose mini Reiki session. Someone's like, do another one. All right, well, Eduardo, if you want to get your mini Reiki session, you can go to the top of my page, hit mystique.bio, and then hit mini Reiki session, and we can get started with yours. The pizza man had a question about my address. Was on a phone call. I love that. Pizza sounds good right about now. I'm a little hungry myself. If you have just joined in on this healing live stream, then hello, my name is Mystique Awakening. I'm an energy healer and spiritual mentor. And in today's healing session, we are doing collective Reiki for peace of mind. So if you agree with this intention, this is something that you would love to receive, then make sure that you are consenting in the chat, or you're sharing some energy back with me by liking this live stream, sharing this live stream with someone who could use a little bit of peace in their mind, or even giving me a follow if you've not already. We still do have some space for mini Reiki sessions. So if you would like for me to send Reiki to you and to you only, tapping into your energy, reading your energy, giving you any messages from spirit, and then also allowing you to have a recording of the replay, then make sure that you're going to the top of my page, clicking mystique.bio, and then mini Reiki session to get in line. How are we all feeling in the chat? Go ahead and let me know. How are you feeling right now? What prompted you to hop onto this live stream? Kiara said, in December you told me I would feel taken advantage of and had to learn to say no, and then it happened? Yeah. Telling you, girl, my intuition's really never that far off, if anything. So I'm glad that you were able to say no in the way that you needed to, and uphold that boundary and maintain it. It's crazy how that works out, though. You said, no, I didn't. I was mad. It's okay, Kiara. None of us are perfect, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes we really just do kind of like operate on an autopilot or operate in a certain function that is familiar to us, but hopefully the hindsight is 2020. Caught off guard, yeah. Those are the worst ones, when we're caught off guard, but that's usually how it happens, right? That we get caught off guard and then we have a knee-jerk reaction, or we just like don't have the spoons for it, can't like have the energy to respond in the way that like we know that we should. So if it's something, because I think I remember telling you in a session a long time ago, if it's something that you can kind of wait on it. Or if somebody needs to be told like, okay, wait for my response, or I'll get back to you later on that. Like if they come to you with a sense of urgency, it probably isn't really that urgent. I don't know what the case is. You don't have to share it here if you don't feel comfortable with sharing it. But if someone's coming to you and like, hey, I need this from you and la 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 la, and it's gotta be right now, like tell them like, I'm doing something. You can wait. No, but tell them that, you'll get back to them in a timely manner, and allow yourself to process and function the way that you need to, and then make that different action, because the actions are what really counts. We can always receive spiritual information, understand our intuition. We can always have a perspective of what it is that we want to do, but knowing what to do and actually doing it are two completely different things. And actions can a lot of the times hold a lot more weight and power in the physical world than just our mind alone. So just understanding okay, now I know this is what catches me off guard. I now know that I can wait in my response to someone. I don't have to give them an immediate answer. I can just, process this how I need to and get back to them later. He said dinner, 4 people, all assumed it was on me. I never said yes, was mad, paid a bill. Kara, don't worry. That money's going to come to you tenfold. That money's going to come back to you tenfold. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. That will come back to you. But I know, even if it's just not the money, it's still the principle of it. And so that is a high pressure situation to be in, because it's I feel I had chances to say no. I know, but it puts you in an awkward position, and the more awkward it is, sometimes the more challenging it is to uphold that, you know what I'm saying? And expectations, it's just a lot. And so next time, that if you're going with these people, that you're excuse me, waiter, separate check, thank you, love you, bye. Or when you get up to go to the bathroom, tell the waiter right there if you don't want to tell the people, and then the waiter will just bring all the separate checks. Yeah, if it's with these same people, is the assumptions. Yeah, I know, the assumptions suck. The assumptions suck. But now, next time, you know what? See, I'm petty. I'm not petty, but I'm petty. I'm nice petty. I would just be all right, let's go out to dinner again then. And I would have them pay. I'd be excuse me, waiter. So-and-so said that they're going to take care of the whole entire bill. And then leave early. Okay, now I'm sorry, I'm petty. I just like to make light of the situation, but that's the little ego in me that would have oh yeah, you guys like dinner? We should go again next week. Yeah. Just leave early and tell the waiter it's all on that one person. Bye. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta leave early. Ugh, sorry. I have an event. I have somewhere I gotta be. Anyone else lately have trouble upholding a boundary they know that they should have? Anyone else have a little story time? Roxanne, I need to be more like that. Trust me, a lifetime of experiencing stuff I did not want to experience has led me to have a very funny sense of humor, and I think the Taurusness of myself is very all right, you did this to me, I'm gonna do it to you, but I'm gonna do it more clever, I'm gonna do it a little bit better, I'm gonna do it in a way that you wouldn't even recognize. This song is supposed to sound like waves, and it just sounds like someone screaming, so I'm gonna switch that. No, Taurus is rough like that. No BS, yeah. We really are. Because it's just why? Why would I bother? I don't know if you guys watch Selling Sunset. I don't watch any of the other selling reality TV shows, just Selling Sunset. And Brie is my spirit animal. She's also a Taurus, wears all black all the time. If she wears color, it's very far and few in between. And she's just such a girl boss. And I'm yeah, that's my spirit animal. Same thing with Megan Fox. Megan Fox is also a Taurus, and you can just see she's no BS with a lot of things. I don't know about the love life, but with a lot of things, she's no BS. Yeah, any other story times that you have to share? Let us know in the chat. Yeah, mostly the sacral was a little bit I think I said underactive in the sacral. There was a lot of emotional turmoil still there, and I didn't know if it was something that was like rather recent, something to do with like the holiday season. But it felt like just a lot of turmoil, like lots of emotional waves. And so that's where the fire came in. That's where a little bit of the grounding came in, those suggestions that you'll hear. And also a little bit overactivity in the crown, a little bit overactivity in the third eye. Yeah, totally fine. I know it's been a little crazy with the holiday season. "2024 drained every bit of energy out of me. I'm in a period of self-care and self-love." Beautiful. Also protect your energy. If you were drained the whole entire time, make sure that you are protecting your energy as well.
Yes. Warm.
Hello.
What's happening here?
Oh, I'm doing a live stream.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Did you guys have a room rental today?
No, we're just kind of looking around. Do you know if Emily's here?
She's not here today, no.
Okay.
Yeah, she's usually here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
All right, thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, everyone, that concludes today's healing session. I am going to come up, fingers crossed, with a live stream schedule that is a little bit more consistent for 2025. So I'm preparing it. It's in my mind. I'm gonna make it work, and we'll see how it happens. Maybe I'll fall off, maybe I won't, but we'll see. For those of you who still would like a mini Reiki session, you still have some time right now to go ahead and book that up at the top of my page. Click mystique.bio and then mini Reiki session. I will just send you the recording of it. We won't do it here on the live stream because I am about to hop off, but I want to give you guys the opportunity to still have one just in case you needed one. And if not, then make sure that you're seeing me in person or having an online session if you do not live in my current state, but would still like to have some healing work done. I love you guys very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.